What is up, my tits? Hopefully you don't miss me for too long. What's the 411? What's the cheese of the day?
I don't want to know.
With that being said, if you're not having such a good day, if you have too much activity going in your life, let's go right ahead and drop that and bring some positivity into your life. Girl, it's been a minute since I have vlogged. Literally after Halloween, I just literally stopped using my camera. Like, girl, what? Obviously, it is November. It is fall. It is the season of Thanksgiving. Today, we actually have a pretty busy day. It is currently 10 o'clock. I actually was supposed to leave by 10 o'clock and I'm still here. I thought I would bring you guys along with me during my day because, again, I have a few things to get done today. So right now, I actually need to do my skincare routine real quick, which I actually have updated from the last time. And I forgot to take my vitamins yesterday. I just remembered right now. Or did I take them? I was actually supposed to wake up earlier just because I was going to meal prep. I was going to make some ground chicken with veggies, but last minute, my dad didn't tell me that they were going to be basically situating the kitchen. They were going to be painting the kitchen the morning of, which is today, which I was planning on, like, you know, meal prepping my stuff. So I'm going to have to hold off on the meal prepping until tomorrow, which is Thursday, which doesn't really make sense because I'm like, okay, like, I was supposed to, I don't know. It was just a whole deal, yo. That's what's going on right now, and that's why I have to actually go and get something to eat before I go on a hike. If you guys don't follow me on TikTok, I have been trying to go on a hike Monday through Friday. New hike every day, or even if it's the same one, as long as I get some steps in. Yesterday, I actually got up to 10K steps after my hike and still doing my errands and everything after. So I was actually very shocked and proud of myself. The only thing is that I'm a little sore for my arms because if you guys didn't see my TikTok, I went to a regional park and they had like the arm workouts and bitch, my arms are sore. Like, I didn't think it was gonna be that sore, but anyways, I'm gonna go ahead, finish up here and start heading out because, girl, it is already 10 o'clock and I need to get on a hike by 11:30 to get to the office by 12 and pick up a land by 1:10. I'll go right ahead and see you guys once I make it to the hike. Okay, y'all, so as you can see, I am in my car. I am fully changed in an outfit, in a blue shirt. I'll show you guys my outfit, obviously, once I'm on the hike, but I actually came by real quick to get something to eat and a coffee for later, just so after my hike, I have energy for the rest of the day. Well, either way, I feel like I still get energy after a hike, but it's gonna be a long day, so I'm for sure gonna need it. But right now, I'm just waiting for my drink to finish up getting ready. I did already get my food. Obviously, I'm not gonna mention where and I shouldn't be supporting, obviously, but this has been the most high protein and easy thing that I have been able to consume, especially when I'm trying to get a lot of my protein. So I needed something quick and easy, and unfortunately this was something that was available. So if you guys know any other suggested places, then please let me know, because I really do want to stop coming here. I just don't know where they would have stuff like this in other locations for a decent price. But I did get the egg whites with roasted pepper egg bites. This is so bomb. I love it. They have this Italian sausage one, but I didn't want to get it because normally I've noticed that with red meat and like pork or stuff like that, basically I get really full really quickly. So with that being said, I ended up getting this with no meat just so I could consume this quickly. Usually I'm actually able to finish a whole bite, so the other bite I'm actually gonna save for after the hike. This is why I like getting this, because it's literally 2 servings. I get 2 servings of food. My 2 meals already done for the day, and it's high protein too. So I should have gotten a fork, but I'm still waiting for my drink. It's going to be taking a minute. It's currently 10:40. So attractive. And as long as I'm on the hike by 10:50, I should be good. Just because I'm going to be going to the one by the office. So I'm able to literally just leave my stuff there and immediately start walking. This is why I kind of want to like eat this now, just so I'm able to at least walk it off on the hike and stuff, and at least have something in my system, because you really do have to make sure that you have something in your system before you go on a hike. That's one thing that I will say. All right, y'all, so I made it here to the office and I'm going to go right ahead and spray myself real quick with some sunscreen and some bug repellent. I really don't know which one goes first, so I'm going to do sunscreen first. Even though it's not like sunny out, I do still recommend to wear sunscreen. And then also I heard that fucking OC and LA are gonna be experiencing crazy rainfall and the whole storm, gust winds of like 10 miles per hour, 30 miles per hour along those lines. I hope not, because girl, it's gonna ruin my vibe of wanting to go on a hike almost every day. Well, yeah. And lastly, bug repellent, because if you guys saw my TikTok last week, I got attacked by a bug of some sort. I'm gonna get my fanny pack ready and head out, because girl, we're running on a time crunch. Week 2 to going on my daily hikes. It is a nice, gloomy, cloudy day, which is my absolute favorite because no está así bien feo el sol. Even though I have a hat and sunglasses, I gotta hide my identity, bitch. Como si fuera tan importante, ¿verdad? Let me give you guys a quick little fit check. Got my hat, my sunglasses, a blue athletic tee, my Apple Watch, fanny pack, same skirt that I wore yesterday, some Google socks, and my white Skechers. This trail, guys, is so pretty. Who wouldn't want to walk on a trail with this type of view, girl? I am gonna stop for a moment and do a set of squats, especially since there's nobody here. I weigh. Then I'm gonna do a rep of this movement because it helps to lift the girls. I'm gonna do it for 30 times. 6. Oh my god, bitch. I didn't think that was gonna be a workout. Now I'm gonna head back just so I can make it to the office in time. I made it back from the hike. I did end up walking for 35 minutes. I burned 230 calories. I walked 1.73 miles, and the steps that I took was 3,905. If you guys want to see like updates of my daily hikes, go follow me on my TikTok and on my Instagram. I do try to post on both at the same time. I know there is a YouTube family here that doesn't have TikTok or doesn't have Instagram, so I'm doing my best to try to catch up all of the TikToks that I have on my account onto here, so do bear with me. Now that I am done with the hike, I'm gonna chill for just a moment before I actually have to start cleaning the office, and I'm gonna enjoy a little egg bite. It's not really that warm, but honestly, it's food. I need something in my system, especially right now since my body's working. I actually heard it's really good to eat after you work out because like your metabolism is like working, I guess. I don't know. I just finished eating my egg bite real quick. I got some energy still in my system. So now it is time to set up for the podcast for YALL. I do work for him as an assistant, if y'all didn't know. I'm literally /assistant /personal assistant /editor /clean lady /fucking, I don't even know, bitch. I do a whole list of a lot of things. We have to get started because it is currently 11:57 and I actually need to pick up YALL by 11:10. So we have about an hour just to get everything settled and basically ready for when the guests come. Let's go. There has been a lot of spiders. I do have to kind of like go along here to get rid of the spider webs. Like right there, this one's huge. I am gonna turn on the lights in this area just so I could see good if there's any like trash around or any dishes, which I'll take to the back to go ahead and wash. I got done like at 1 o'clock, 1:05, and I ended up going to pick up YALL because I usually finish up here, go pick him up because it's getting ready over there, and then I come back over here in his car, and that's where I basically have all of the memory cards, and I start basically making sure they're formatted, and I put them all into the camera. So we also got the questions that I'm gonna place on the desk. Got the computer and the hard drive just in case if we have time to put it onto the computer itself on Final Cut. Here are the memory cards. These are the empty ones, which are ready to use, but I still format. And these are the ones that we're still working on and that still haven't been uploaded. So we always have a backup no matter what. Another thing that I do while I am waiting for YALL to finish getting ready and for the guests to arrive is I already have the hard drive ready with the files that I need. So for example, when we are done filming, I literally start importing the videos into the hard drive immediately before I even move anything else. And that just prevents, just in case if anything does happen to the footage or anything, we have two backups, the memory card and the hard drive files. Now, time to put in the memory cards into the cameras. This isn't the official angle that we're gonna use. I still need to move them around. Formatting usually takes a minute, so I try to do 2 at a time. Turn on the audio bar. All I need to do is just change, basically get into my uniform so I won't look fodonga when the guest comes. And we're pretty much set. Again, I just need to set up the lights once they're here, but we're pretty much done. So I am fully changed. This is my little fit. I just have a long black dress with a long sleeve. I let my braids out, put in a little clip. I do not have any glam on, just because, girl, like, sometimes I be sweating during too. So with that being said, we are now just waiting for the guest. There's my jefe, there's my boss right there, ready to film. And this is how the whole setup ended up turning out. It looks amazing, very professional vibes. Alan is also vlogging on his end, so if you guys want to go check it out, go check it out. I think the guest just arrived, so I will update you guys soon. Bye. So I have completely changed. As you can see, we are fully picked up. Alan is just in the restroom, but right now we're actually going to be heading back to Alan's and Danny's house. I'm just going to turn off all of the lights, even though I'm going to be coming back just because I need to clean up the podcast area, because I'm going to show you guys in a bit on how messy it is. So I need to take back the couches or the sofas because we are planning on dyeing these. I'll see you guys in a little bit. After working with Alan, I did end up going to their house, obviously, because my car was there. And Danny was actually in the middle of cooking. So in the meantime, I did end up importing the files onto Final Cut that Alan needed and did a little multi-con moment just so he could color correct real quick. So when he has the hard drive ready for me, everything's just fully set. Once we ate, the food was ready. Me and Danny ended up going to Target. I don't know why I didn't vlog. I just forgot to vlog. I don't know why I didn't vlog, because we actually ended up getting dye to dye our couches. So we're actually planning on dyeing this one a royal blue. Don't mind the mess. I literally just threw everything in here because our guests, I've been here all day, so I needed like to bring all my stuff to change out of clothes. We're doing a whole like little like set change, I guess you could say. Like eventually we're gonna end up removing this table. There's just gonna be a lot of things going on. So right now I'm actually gonna be basically clearing everything out and cleaning it nice and thoroughly, just because it has been needing it for a while now, to be honest. We haven't cleaned the office good in such a long time. We have just been so busy, and you know, I feel like tonight is a perfect timing to do it. It's actually 9:35 right now, and I am gonna start cleaning everything up. Let's get started. Since we have our mics right in the middle, I'm literally just gonna move everything out of the way. We got our sandbags. I'm low-key finding little small spiders. Not a good sign. That just goes to show how long we haven't cleaned in here. Mics are out of the way. I am actually going to start vacuuming the area, but specifically the couch. There's this hose attachment that I'm going to use. This is my side of the couch, which is a little embarrassing because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of pelo. Not too bad as I thought it was, actually. Está bien manchada. Now that the couch is situated, I'm gonna move it over there to that side, basically to the hallway. It's not heavy, so it's not heavy, which is cool. We did have bugs and like stuff basically holding up the curtains a little bit, so it's all seamless. So I'm gonna remove all of this stuff. It looks so weird, like seeing it so like bare. The before on the carpet, I feel like the camera isn't doing its justice. It's crazy, bitch. Since we're still gonna be here for a little bit of a minute, I want to get a little entertainment. If you guys know what this is, it hits, bitch. And did you guys know that soon enough they're gonna actually make these illegal again, because they actually were not able to make edible drinks for a while until they found the loophole, and now they're like gonna get banned soon. So like I need to stock these up ASAP, bitch, because they're so fucking good. Danny's the one that told me that, so hopefully it's not true because this is so bomb. But lychee pear is my favorite flavor of all time. But our next task is actually going to be removing the
cushions from here, just because we obviously are gonna wash them and dye them. So instead of taking all the colchones, might as well just take these. We got these for free as a sponsor, me and Danny, and they've been working really good, but you could just tell like the material was not the greatest. I'm just gonna do this in the meantime. And I'm just gonna stuff them in one. The YALL colchon goes in one baggie. I got these filled up with each couch of their sleeves. Now to clean this one and move it to the front. So this is how it turned out, nice and clean. It kind of feels a little relieving. I just need to situate this here, which is actually really, really quick. And we're pretty much done. That's all we need to do for today. Didn't take as long as I thought it would be. I am actually gonna be washing some of these dishes. Yes, dishes here at the office. It exists. We just have all these cups for like our wine of the week, or if we have like a hot drink, or if we want shots. And then obviously these are the cups that Alan uses for the podcast, the gray ones. And since he's always constantly drinking water, he has hydro flasks for himself. Here in the office, I do tend to wash these, of course. We don't want any kind of mold building up or anything. And if you're not cleaning your straws with these little thingies, like brush, like soap thingy, you ain't doing it right. It may be just water, but there's bacteria that could build up, honey. Obviously it's a pretty small sink, so I can't really fill it up too much. So I'm just gonna finish off these two other ones and move on to the next.
Clean up, everybody everywhere. Clean up, clean up.
The podcast room is fully set up now. We have everything organized. I'm just waiting for these to dry a little bit, but other than that, it is pretty much set. I do have a bag of botes here, the trash bag we got, and the two couches ready with the little covers, just so when me and Danny come, it's literally just right here. We don't have to go all the way to the back and stuff. So other than that, that is the end of the day. I'm gonna go ahead and update you guys tomorrow on how the couches turned out. I was just gonna do like a whole day of my life, like kind of thing, but I think it'd be interesting to see how these turned out when we do dye it royal blue, and how the other sillones turned out when we get the dye for the yellow one, which we're gonna do like a mustard yellow. Stay tuned. But yeah, me voy, because girl, it's already late and I'm tired. I need to wake up early tomorrow, make sure I get my hike before I come back. These past few days have been so productive. I've literally been loving it. So honestly, I'm just happy that things are just working out and everything. So with that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. It is literally the next day and it is currently 10:50. I was supposed to wake up earlier, but I was just so exhausted. But currently right now, as you can hear, there's a lot of sizzling going on. I am meal prepping for the rest of this week. This is some ground chicken with veggies. I'm trying to intake as much protein as I can in every meal. Like this meal will probably last me for like 5 days, because I will eat it for morning, lunch, and dinner, bitch. It does get a little tiring towards like the last day where I'm like, but it's worth it because I'm at least getting my protein in. So I'm happy that I did chicken, just because chicken has been going down a lot more smoother, and ground turkey. Red meats, again, have not been sitting so well, so I'm happy that I'm going with this decision. But I'm obviously filming for a TikTok, and I actually need to hurry up and eat and then go head to a hike and then head to Alan and Danny's house by 12 o'clock. So we'll see how that goes. I'm here at Alan's and Danny's house. I got all the stuff that I need here. Plastic bucket, we got the dye. First, we are going to spot clean real quick, because on the armrests there are a little dirty, and for it to be evened out like good with the dye, it is recommended that you do spot clean at least a little bit. And it actually says to damp it a little bit, because it does get the dye better, or soak it up better. I'm now heating up the 6 gallons, just because this whole bottle, if you do have, takes 3 gallons. So I'm gonna do the whole thing, which is 6 gallons. It's a lot, goddamn. But let's get to spot cleaning immediately. We're gonna place this little cloth down. I got 2 types because I wasn't sure which one, so.
Okay, we're gonna try the first coat in the bag because you can't really see the box.
floor. Oh, bitch. The water is hot, but
I only dunked it in a little bit.
es como si fuera lavando trastes.
And be careful because it does drip on the floor.
Yeah. We're literally just gonna be doing this for the whole couch, so I'll see y'all once we're done. Okay guys, so now that we did the first coat on the couch, we're actually gonna put these into the dye. Ooh.
Ooh. Hopefully they came out the color we need them, girl.
I agree. God, ooh, this is so pretty. I'm literally just gonna be doing this for 30 to 60 minutes, depending how dark we want it. I think we're gonna try to achieve for 60 minutes. So this is the update so far on the couch. I'm noticing something for sure. Since I think the gravity is kind of like pulling it down the liquid, I feel like the below here is a little bit darker. So we definitely have to try to like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I think I'm trying to even it out in a way. So I think I want to lay it down. I don't know. Let's just hope it works because we have this going and I have a feeling it's going to be a different color from this. But we're gonna let it sit for another like 15 minutes. And then I have this whole setup inside of their house where we're literally wash out the covers. Let me show y'all. So this is the setup that we got going on. Good thing that I did end up getting the 3-pack of this too. Dye does get stained. My hands is slightly stained, so it's okay. So hardworking girl.
Alrighty, y'all, we're gonna be adding the other bottle of the color because I think that we needed to have it a little brighter. I mean, a little darker, sorry.
Yeah, way darker because you guys could see like it's how you were explaining it. It looked more denim. So we're trying to see.
So we're gonna add more.
Yeah.
That's on it.
Wow.
It got on my face.
No way. Good use for the Let's Talk for the Hat that shirt.
There, did it stain it? It did. Huh?
Oh, you're bitch. It literally. This is because I was playing with the water. Even though I have this, guys, like my hand is actually really dyed. So we'll see how long or how many days it takes for it to get removed from my hand. Ay, qué calor. Qué caliente. Gonna let that sit and we're gonna do another coat on the couch because obviously it's still too light and hopefully it doesn't rain soon. So let me go check on my phone. I did not update you guys from yesterday, but literally it was around 8-9 o'clock and it started sprinkling. So me and Danny had to rush and bring this couch inside of their garage. This is the couch, how it's looking like so far. We don't care if the white got a little stained because it's not gonna show, but it's looking more like a denim blue. And mind you, we did 2 bottles of these guys and literally the color is still the same. So with that being said, we're actually going to go a little darker. Well, not a little, a lot darker. This is going to be a navy blue. I did go to the store to get more rubber gloves and everything because, girl, my hands were so stained yesterday and I finally got them to like get the stain a little bit more removed, especially like my fingernails. I kind of need to like get in there with the brush, but I brought rubber gloves. I bought a lot of other things, so hopefully this works out. But right now I'm actually gonna empty out this one here and start doing the mixture again. I already have the water boiling. It's gonna take a minute, so let me go right ahead and do this real quick. We have this plastic bags, but I did end up getting shower curtains instead of like getting like the plastic linen where that's like $3 for this. This was only $1.50. And obviously shower curtains says it's just this for the restroom, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna do the same for this. So I guess little life hack. Round 3 of dyeing this couch. We definitely had to get more salt, and since we're gonna be using the both containers, I think I'm gonna do 2 cups. 1, 2. Now time to add this dye here. Wow. 2. I got these palos and I'm just gonna like stir it around. And now to throw these back in here. I really do hope this is the last round. Bitch, how the fuck am I sweating? And it's hella cold outside. Now we're just gonna let that sit. Now I'm gonna work on the couch. I finished the first coat onto the couches. I'm a little worried. Can you guys see that? It's like getting all ugly. The good thing that that's in the back and the front, like when it's thin, it doesn't look like that, but ew, like what the fuck, I didn't think it was gonna look like that. And then Danny did making me a little coffee. Danny's in his little coffee espresso making era, so girl, ugh, it's so bomb, so creamy. It's vanilla, like girl, and I'm pretty sure he uses sugar-free vanilla too, so I'm gonna have to come every morning to get my coffee with him. Also, 30 minutes have passed and we checked on the covers that were literally in the tub, and it still looks like they should be a little bit darker, so we're gonna leave it in for another 30 minutes. Whoops, I forgot to update the vlog. Literally a month and a half later. Let me show you the results for the couch, because I never showed you guys and I don't think you guys have fully seen it. I have been posting it on my Instagram stories that we are actually getting rid of the couch that we were trying to dye because it did not work out, which I'll show you because it's literally right here, guys. I feel like the camera's not doing its justice with capturing like the color of this, but you can see I literally soaked these for so fucking long and no agarró nada del pinche color. Like you could tell the color difference of the couch. We are still trying to get rid of this couch. I literally had to put it like in a certain way angle just so it could be out of the way in the office, just so there's like a pathway going on and stuff. But we are planning on selling that couch for $100. So if anybody is interested, please let me know. OC area, pickup only. I'll meet you up at the spot. Like, this is something that we're trying to get rid of ASAP, like really, really bad. Mind you, this is the wood because of the dye. Obviously, it was seeping through. So it is fully, completely dry. It's not mold. It was just the gravity pulling down the liquid and it got on the wood and stuff. If you guys really do want this couch, let me know. Like, if you guys are able to do like this DIY scratch, like project and rejuvenate that fucking couch or do something with it, go off, queen. We just need it out of here ASAP. We're also getting rid of the 2 pink couches because the dye that we got, because we were going to do it yellow, it did not work out either. So these are the pink couches that we actually used to use for Let's Talk Pendejadas, the first season ever. And we've had them since, and we're just trying to get rid of them because it's just taking up a space in Danny's garage. So obviously it's taking up space here in the office. 2 couches taking up space in the garage. We need to get rid of them ASAP. We're selling this one for $100. We're selling the 2 set chairs together, not separate, for $100 as well. So if you guys want the whole thing, it's $200. But please let me know if you guys are interested. Send me a DM on Instagram. Serious inquiries only, please, because girl, like the couch situation was just a mess. But anyways, the good thing is that we still have our second couch and we are using that in the meantime. We might upgrade that one soon, but as of right now with the budget, not anytime soon for sure. But with that being said, I hope you guys really did enjoy this vlog. I know it took me forever to fucking edit it and like put it out there, which so annoying because the vlog was so easy for me to fucking edit. I don't know, like I feel like I have my phases of where like I find the motive to edit, but then I don't. Like, I don't know, it's just weird. But don't forget to follow me on all of my social medias at XO, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video to anybody who you think is gonna have an amazing connection with us. And I will see you very, very soon. Toodles my tits. Mwah.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.